Of course, I was like, okay, I want to see. I want to see him beat somebody up then, so I can see how good he really fights. I just don't want it to be me. So if I can see him beat somebody up, I'll know how good he is. Please forgive me, you guys. I got a mess up here. But the keynote speaker today, you guys, is a young man by the name of Stinson Brown. And he was born May 4th, 1960 in Lansing, Michigan. I guess that is, okay, I'm having grammar lessons here. I'm sure you guys heard me say Stinson Brown. Okay, he was the son of a 15-year-old mother who, due to her lack of support and resources, gave him up for adoption as an infant. Mr. Joseph and Eva Brown adopted him, and he was raised by both parents until he graduated from high school. While being raised, he had contact with his siblings, Calvin, Carolyn, they were twins, Ella Mae, and Levinson, who was the youngest. They would often stay summers at his home to get a break from the dysfunctional lifestyle that his mother had lived. At the age of 24, he lost his brother Calvin to a massive heart attack caused by narcotic abuse and health-related issues, November 3rd of 1986. On January 5th, 1987, Stinson Brown stood on the black line at Legion Park Police Academy, and he took the oath of office and loyalty and sworn in as a Los Angeles police officer. That was in 1987. Currently, Stinson Brown, they put this in here for purpose, ladies, he is not married. However, he is faithful to his girlfriend, all right? Y'all know that. So y'all might like him. He can fight real good. He has a pension coming, 27 years. Law enforcement, you know, he's going to have a nice retirement. So, but he's faithful to his girlfriend once again. He's had a variety of assignments, which includes 8 years as a drill instructor. He has mentored close to 400 recruits. Currently, he is assigned to Operation South Bureau Criminal Gang Homicide Division as a gang intervention liaison. Prior to accepting this assignment, listen closely, you guys. Prior to accepting this assignment, and this is one of the other things I heard about Stinson before I actually met him, is on July 17, 2009, his son, Stinson Amir Brown, was murdered without provocation at a house party in Baldwin Hills when he was picking up a friend who was stranded. Let me stop here and stop reading, and let me tell you from my own personal experience. I am one of few intervention workers who train LAPD. And at this point, when Stinson comes up inside and he has officers here who are in the room who are looking at him and other officers like, I'm not hugging these thugs. I'm not going to be friends with these thugs. Stinson gets up and he tells the story. And every time he does, I walk out the room. I don't walk out the room because I have a lack of respect for him. I walk out the room because it was blood gang members that killed his son. And he is my friend. So it is difficult for me to stand here and say, I'm your friend, but I help to promote the foolishness and the violence that eventually caused your son to lose his life. So, because of that, he could very easily say, I don't want any parts of this assignment. He could have argued and kicked Charlie back and all them to say, man, put me somewhere else. But he didn't do that. He's here. He's faithful to Southern California ceasefire each and every Wednesday. He's faithful to intervention. He's a loyal person to the community. As well as being loyal to LAPD, he's loyal to the community. He probably won't tell you this story, so let me tell you real quick. He's at a funeral one day, not far from here in this community, when some young people from this community passed each other a pistol. They gave each other a pistol and said, yeah, keep that. And he saw it, but he had on a suit and tie, so he waited, and he went over there to the young man and he said, look, man, I know what you got. If you bring that out, and anything happens here, he says, I got people around the corner going to be here like that. He identified himself as LAPD and let them know, if you bring that weapon out, something bad is going to happen to you, nobody else but you. He had the ability right then to call in people and take this dude to jail, but he understood that they were trying to protect themselves. He understood about the dynamics of the emotions involved and simply had a conversation with him. And when other interventionists showed up, without even talking to Stinson, they went to the same people, and within a matter of 15, 20 minutes, that weapon was gone. So it is because of that that people in the community are not dead or in jail. Not only do we not want them to be dead, everybody don't need to be in jail. So I want to give honor and praise to the keynote speaker and let him know through all things God is possible, but I thank God for Stinson Brown. Can we call him to the stage?